had a bit of a rest day yesterday in Hervey Bay in the town of Urangan. We stayed 2 nights in the marina there. Phil, the owner, was visiting some friends in the area. So that was a bit of an opportunity for Jim and I to get a few things done. Went to the chandlery and picked up a few bits and pieces. Yeah, and just kind of had a bit of a rest day and a bit of a get a jobs done sort of day. Today we're doing the crossing across from Hervey Bay up to the port of Bundaberg, where my wife and Jim's wife are awaiting us. They've flown in. We just on the phone maybe 15-20 minutes ago to them. They've landed and they're actually waiting for us to arrive. We're arriving later than we expected by a couple of hours, so they're needing to wait there for us to turn up, but just looking forward to catching up with them. The crossing's been fairly sedate. The forecast was for about 10 to 15 knots of breeze from behind, from the southeast, and then building to 15 to 20 later on in the afternoon. But kind of as you can see, this is pretty much what we've had all day, which is really sort of less than 10 knots, sort of 5 to 8 knots directly from behind. So not really all that conducive to sailing, and because we've got a bit of a schedule to keep, we've been motoring to try and ensure that we get to Bundaberg not too late. As it is, we're expecting to arrive around about 5:30, just on dusk. Yesterday when we were doing a bit of the shopping, we picked up some fishing gear. So for the first time we've thrown a line out the back and you know, try to see if we can grab something with the lure. No luck so far, but you know, a few days yet to go, and hopefully, you know, at some point we'll snag something we can cook up for dinner. We've also had a go at setting up the hammock, as you can see, up on the foredeck. I've spent a lot of the day up here just sort of reading and keeping watch. The autopilot's on and with the engine, so there's no one down the back at the moment steering, so I'm up here just kind of keeping an eye on things and making sure that we're not getting ourselves into any trouble. The other thing we've been doing is just, you know, a bit of rope work. There's been a few things that have needed splicing and whipping, like fender lines and anchor chains and snubbers and all this sort of stuff. So just being a more sedate pace just gives you a bit of an opportunity to get that sort of stuff done. The next bit's probably going to be the nicest bit of the whole lot, with all of the islands to come, you know, the Keppel Islands and the Percy Islands, and obviously the Whitsundays as well. So yeah, really looking forward to how that's going to play out, and just, you know, seeing those places as we go up the coast. The forecast is fantastic, really. Like, it's we've had exceptional weather the whole time, I've got to say. The forecast going forward is, you know, for warm weather, sort of 23-24 degrees, and again southerly, southeasterly, southwesterly winds. There's really nothing. We're not expecting to have any headwinds at all. Expecting everything from behind. And yeah, it's kind of been the case the whole time that every place that we've gone through and then left, the weather seems to come in. So we left Sydney on the 20th, and we heard a couple of days later, when we were further up the coast, that the weather had really come in horribly. It was just pouring rain, freezing cold, and we had, you know, warm weather and beautiful winds. And again, you know, we've just gone past Fraser Island a few days ago, and the forecast for 2 days from now in Fraser is for 25-30 knot winds, with a big low developing off the coast. And this area that we're kind of in now is really going to cop it. But by that stage we'll be 2 days away and still in nice weather. So we've really lucked out. Really been very fortunate with the weather, and just really quite grateful for that. So you've got plenty to look forward to. Plenty of miles to go yet, and if it stays like this, we'll have some very happy people on board.